Let's remake Lo Vas a Olvidar by Billie Eilish and Rosalia. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to get those beautiful ambient vocals, including reverb, tuning, and harmony tips. And I'm also going to try and get it all done in 1 hour, which I've never tried before, so let's see how it goes. I'm live streaming over on Twitch, so there's literally no way I can cheat. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Hugh, or 93 Acres, and I've been playing music since I was 4 years of age, which has taken me cool places like Berlin, New York, and to you guys, making music production tutorials over on YouTube. Speaking of which, let's get into it. Here we go! God, I'm nervous now. An hour's not that much. Okay, you ready? Go. Key chords BPM, you know the drill. I'm so nervous. Key. E minor. Chords. E minor, da da. Can you let it G? Can you let it G? A C, da da da. A D major. Let's find the BPM. Can you let it go? 92 BPM. Instruments. Sub bass. There's a synth that's playing chords and it's mostly low frequencies there. Timpani, kick, snare, drone, impact, reverse, impact, lead, vocal, harmony, octaves and thirds, vocal coming out of the chorus, crickets, and there's vinyl crackles as well. What time are we at? 7.5 minutes. Okay, this is so many. Let's start off with the sub bass from the ES1, just between 20 and 100 hertz. Beautiful. Look at that. Lovely. Low E, then up to G. Then it goes up to C, then D, just note above. And then it goes back down and does the same thing again. Command or, and he happens those 2 times. The thing that's going to be really tricky for me is timpani to go brrr, gum, ga. So let's get battery open and find some timpani. Ooh, that's really low. Let's throw that in. The guys over on Twitch are telling me I don't need any more coffee. I think they might be right. So I'm going to use some timpanis with different velocity hits. 4 toms left, 4 toms right that are the same, and they're panned ba 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 ba, and then we'll have a kick in the center. Duplicates again. Bring the velocities up as we go along. That's the kick. Ooh. And then we have a snare on the 3. Okay, what time are we at? 16:42. Okay. Yeah, that's actually nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to automate that. So our high end is going to open up a little bit as we go along. Yeah. Let's give it a bit of beef. So just a little bit of saturation on this. FabFilter, Saturn. I think we're getting something there, right? Good idea. Let's distort that. Shout out to Sandra who's watching on Twitch and helping on Twitch. Ooh, cool. That's really nice. Throw an impact then on the downbeats. More coffee. We're nearly out. 19:45. 40 minutes left. Time is ticking. We need to improve the snare. I'm going to get some snare samples. The same snare we used last week for the low end in the Phineas remake. Let's Fall in Love for the Night. Cinematic pop. That's huge. Drag it to the 3rd beat. And I'm just going to EQ out high end. And then that has some reverb as well. Snare in, and it's 25 minutes. That took so long. Let's throw in the synth chords next. Let's go retro synth, just because it always comes up with something good. Let me just flash out the pre-chorus as well here. This chill out pad playing notes as well. So let's record that in. D, E, G7, C with a G in the top, D with an A on the top. Imaging, stereo spread. Let's just keep it full. Give it lots of reverb. Delicious. Caked. Absolutely caked. Okay, so it's half an hour gone. Well, 31 minutes, 19 seconds, 22 seconds, 23. Impact and reverse impact. So let's copy the timpani roll, kick snares across, and then we need to reverse one of these cymatics. Bounce him in place. Click on him. File. Functions. Reverse. Beautiful. I might give him a little bit more high end. Some distortion. I want it to sound really glitchy. So there's one really nice plugin we can use. OTT. Another free plugin you guys should definitely download. It's a weird compressor. It just does crazy stuff. Amazing. That just gives us all that crackle. So nice. A, open up automation and rev that guy up as he goes along. Oh, put a stereo spread on that guy. Oh, that's cool. OTT. Check out that plugin. Let's turn down the auto filter on the snare. A bit more beef. Nice. Okay, we've got 20 minutes left. Crickets, vinyl crackle. Give these a different color. Let's go for green. Maybe just some white noise running through it. A little taster. And we're also going to have just the white noise staying through the whole time. That's the auto filter we're automating. Isotope vinyl. And that's just going to give it some crackle and some white noise as well. Yeah, that's adding just a... Give that its own color. Let's go for blue. I also need one note to hold the whole way through. And we're going to use exhale to do that. Exhale. So this is our vocal simulator. We're just going to hold one note. Merfolk. Cool, an octave lower I think sounds right. Hold E for the whole way through, and then on the last notes we change with the C, and then to D, and then we can take down some of the high frequencies there. Tiny little bit of the room reverb. Okay, everything stops on the last 2 beats. Vocals, 47 minutes, 15 seconds. You can take out below 100, go to waves, Renaissance compressor, or comp. Let's throw in 2 of those guys. One guy just to take the light transients, and then another guy just to edit everything just a tiny bit. Channel EQ just to boost 2 to 4K. Sorry, 2 to 6. And a shelf at the high end, which is just bringing some presence, nice airiness. Presence with the 4K, airiness with the high frequencies, but then we need a sibilance controller because we brought up the high frequencies where all the sibilance is. So let's do that by getting a de-esser. So I'm going to use sibilance by waves. Bring it down for a little bit for now, and then we'll fine tune it in a minute. Cool. Last thing I like to have on the track is just saturation, just give it a bit more beef because my vocals are a bit gentle. I don't really like them being that gentle, so we beef them up using some saturators on Saturn 1. So you can see it's just giving a good bit of drive, high end and low frequencies, just a little bit, not too much. And then we'll put some buses, bus 12 and bus 2. Those are 2 reverbs today. Okay, let's try and sing the lead vocal. Try to. 10 minutes to do the vocals. Let's try. Gonna need the lyrics for this one. Dame un beso y bájame de la cruz. She doesn't pronounce the Z's or the S's. We'll definitely do 2 octaves here. Dame un beso y bájame de la cruz. Sorry, it's so awful. So tuning, double click on the track, flex pitch. Yes, turn on flex. Go to flex pitch. Beautiful. Grab all these notes, pitch correct to a max. So if we just bring that vibrato a little bit, it'll sound a little bit more electronic, but that's how I like my vocals. I'm just going to duplicate and call this a double and leave that one down here for a minute. Let's sing it up the octave. De la cruz. Nice. De la cruz. Let's sing the lead vocal here. What does it go like again? 57. We're cool. Go. Can you let it go? Lo vas a olvidar. Can you let it go? Let's leave that as like a triple. More vocals, the better the sound. Can you let it go? Lo vas a olvidar. Let's leave that as the lead, and let's sing this one as down octave. 1 minute left on my lord. Can you let it go? Can you let it go? Don't like it when the S is pronounced because they don't actually pronounce the S's, which is a big thing. And then we have one more vocal, which is a really pitch corrected vocal. 20 seconds. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I'm just going to throw pitch corrector on here. Pitch corrector, response 0, and then she sings on the outro. Here we go. Let's have a listen to it on its own. And we're out of time. 1 hour, if you can see that. Okay, sweet. All right, so that's what we managed to get done in 1 hour. Harmony above. And then we'll listen to the full thing. We'll double the triple. We'll mute those lead vocals, so it's a third above the lead. Can you let it go? Can you let it go? Can you let it go? Cool, that harmony's so nice. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification button. Really does help the channel out, and it lets you see more videos just like this. I also live stream this over on Twitch, so if you want to come and help me, that's the place to go, and I can write down things in more detail over there. All right, shall we have a listen to it? It'd be rude not to. Here we go. Dame un beso y bájame de la cruz. We got there in the end. Just